Hi my lovelies, I'm Jen and this is Crifty Crafty.
Hi my lovelies, I hope you're all well. So today we're going to do a maker project. It's just a nice, easy kind of starter project, and we've got Remembrance Day coming up, so we're going to make a felt poppy. So I'm just going to go to images and I'm just going to type in poppy and press search. And when it comes up, you'll see that I've got an uploaded template that I found, but I actually really like this one. So we're going to insert this one into our canvas. And you'll see that when it comes up, we've got our 2 leaves, we've got 2 poppy templates, and then this would be, if we were cutting it all out in card, we would roll this up to be our inner bit. And then I'm assuming this would maybe go on the back. But we're going to ungroup it all, and I'm going to get rid of this and this, and I'm just going to move my leaves out of the way for a second, and then I just want to size this one up to 4 inches, and then this one I want to duplicate it, so we've got 3 copies of it, and then I'm just going to bring this one over. I want to reduce it slightly and then place it, and I'm just going to have a quick play with how I want it to look. Then I'm going to go in and reduce this one, and again just rotate it slightly, just to kind of, so I can see how it's going to look more than anything. And then this one about there. So then I'm going to go and grab a shape, and I just want a circle, and I'm then going to reduce that, and that's going to be the center of my poppy, which would just be in a black felt. So that's how I want my poppy to cut out each individual layer. So then I'm going to take a look at my leaves and just have a play with those and size those up. And because we're using felt, I don't want this one, but this one I want to duplicate it and just kind of have a see where I would kind of place it. I don't even know whether I want to. Maybe I just want one. A normal poppy only has 1, but maybe I want 2. I don't know. So I've decided I only want the 1, so I'm going to get rid of this one, and I think I'll make that one just a little bit bigger. So about there. So I'm really happy with that. Nice and simple. So it's just going to cut out my 4 poppy layers, and then my inner as well, and then my leaf. So before we go to make it, I want to change 2 of my layer colours, just because I've got different colour of red felt, so I want to kind of have them slightly different. So I just want to change that to there, and then change this one to there as well, so they'll cut out on the same mat, and these 2 will cut out on the same mat as well. So now we're going to go to make it, and you'll see that we've got our 4 layers. So we're just going to go to continue, and we're going to select our maker, and we're just going to set our material to felt, and we'll go and put our rotary blade in and load our mats up. So you'll see here that I'm actually using a green mat, and with some of the fabrics you are actually able to use your green mat, and one of those fabrics is felt. So we'll explore it more, and we'll look at some of the other fabrics you can use with your green mat, but you can definitely use felt with your green mat. So we're going to go ahead and load the machine.
So we're just going to peel our felt from our mat to reveal our flowers, or our petals, our poppy petals. You can see that they have cut out beautifully. You can see previous petals that I've done on this as well. I need to clean this mat again. If you don't know how to clean your mats, we have done a video on cleaning your mats, but please make sure it's your flower patterned mats and not your pink mat or your non-flower patterned mats. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of the felt out now. I've just realised that I haven't got any black felt, so I've just gone back into my design space, my cut area, and I've changed my cut for this circle to canvas. So we're just going to go ahead and press cut. Now I don't know how it's going to do on the green mat, but I thought we'd try it. I don't think it will hold up particularly well, but we've only got to do a circle, so we'll see how it kind of goes. I have a feeling I'm going to have to get the pink mat out, but we'll see. We like experimenting. Well, that was simple enough. No, it cut absolutely perfectly. So there we go. I don't know if I do a larger cut in the canvas on the green mat, but for that little circle it worked fine. So I've already done our leaf and our first 2 layers, so we're going to go and do the next 3 layers. Now you've got a couple of options. We could have Mod Podged this using the fabric Mod Podge. We could have hot glued it, we could have hand sewn it, but we're going to use the sewing machine today just because that's kind of the whole point of the Maker, or one of the points of the Maker, is that we're able to use it in conjunction with our sewing machine. So I'm just going to lift our foot up and just kind of position it where I want, and then I'm going to go down. I'm just going to keep turning the felt round. So you'll see I've got it here, so we're just going to do a couple of stitches, and I'm just going to keep turning my felt round, and I've actually put it on a zigzag stitch. So if I lift my needle up and then lift my foot up and pull it, and I'm not too worried about the neatness at this point. It's the last kind of layer that the neatness has to be perfect. But you can see there that we've now completely sewn that into place. So if we take our pins out, you'll see that our 3 layers and our leaf are all nice and secure on there. This time, because our area is smaller, I've got a small circle stitch setting on my machine, and it just does a really small circular stitch all the way round. So I've now set it to that, and it will do it automatically. So that's the first one done. I'm just going to go in with the second one. So there's our 3 little circles. So now we're going to go in with our black. So we're just going to change our thread and our bobbin to a black thread, and then we'll put our middle black piece in. So we've placed our centre, so we're going to go ahead and sew it. So I'm just going to lift my foot up. I'm just going to go in and do a few more circle stitches just to make sure that that is really sturdy. there's our poppy. So I'm going to go in and embellish this with some gemstones, and then we can shape it and we can put our brooch on the back. So here's our poppy, and I've put our little diamantes on, and all I used to put our diamantes on was the Mod Podge fabric glue, which is great for things like this. You could use a glue gun, but I find it can be quite not only messy, but it comes out quite bulky as well. With this you can just put a nice layer on, so it doesn't make all your gemstones sort of quite bulky, which I didn't want for this project. So I've got the back of my poppy, and I've got just a brooch pin here. So I've got my glue gun. So I'm just going to go in with my glue gun and stick that all around that circle. Just give it a really good dollop. And then I'm going to go in with my pin and just stick it down and give it a few minutes to go hard. So that is my beautiful poppy all finished. Just a nice, simple, easy project to get started with your maker. And I would just like to stress that even though I've made my poppy this year, I will still be donating to the Poppy Appeal. But I just love that you can do really nice, simple, easy projects like this with the maker. So for our first project, we've made ourselves a lovely poppy. There's so much that you can do, so we'll explore that in future videos, but I just wanted to start with something lovely and easy. So as always, thank you all so much for watching me. Please do like, follow and leave any comments, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye! Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Please do subscribe, like and comment below. Bye!